To my brothers and sisters in the Lord Jesus Christ, I am here to let you know that you need to brace yourselves for the month of November. Election day is around the corner, and things right now, as we speak, are escalating in a very bad way. First, it was the coronavirus, and then the global shutdown, and now we're dealing with the race wars and the pulling down of statues and all these other things. And I believe that as we enter the summer, we are in the summer right now. Tomorrow will be July 1st, and as we continue to move forward towards November, there are going to be events that will spring into existence that's going to just shock people, especially in November. No matter who wins, right? If Biden wins, this country is going to go down like never before. It's going to sink to a whole new low. I mean, there'll probably be new gay laws. There's going to be more things for the LGBT and for those who support child murdering. There's going to be a lot of things that will be set in place by Biden and his administration that's just going to just wreck this country, in my opinion. Now, the flip side to that coin is this. What if Trump wins? If Trump wins, this country is still going to sink because right now we have Antifa and we have all these other groups on the roads in America and throughout the world, making noise, making sure that Trump is the bad guy. That's the thing. They want to keep promoting that idea that Trump is the villain. He's no good. He's disgusting. He's going to just destroy this world, whatever. They're just going to continue pumping that propaganda out there into the atmosphere. And they're doing it more than ever before because they don't want to make the same mistakes that they made in 2016. I believe that many of them, from Hollywood and throughout the entertainment industry and in other industries, they all underestimated President Donald Trump. Before he even became president, they were mingling with him, they were partying with him. Spike Lee, Mr. and Mrs. Bill Clinton, they were there chilling out with him, drinking champagne, you name it. They were there. But now, because he is the president, they all have decided to just go against him. You see? Now, why is that? Why is that? And I believe that the Lord allowed this spirit, or spirits, actually, these evil spirits to just run crazy throughout this nation and throughout the world. Why? Because God doesn't play. He sticks to his word. If you are not willing to submit to the Lord, he's just going to back away from you. Romans chapter 1 clearly states that God will just let you be. He will just let you do what you want to do. If you want to party with the pigs in that pigsty, so be it. He'll let you do that. And I believe that he knows the hearts of many folks in America, particularly in America. He knows that many of them right now are gearing up for November, and they are not willing to change their minds. They are not. Their minds are set on the things that are being told to them through the media, through celebrities, through influential folks throughout the country and throughout the world, and they have made up their minds, and you simply cannot reason with them. Even if you gift wrap your line of reasoning, if you make it look nice and presentable, they still going to just flush it down the toilet because they made up their mind. In fact, they hate all other opinions that are not in accordance with their points of views. So in closing, I just want to leave you with these words. Brace yourselves for November. Brace yourselves for this election. And brace yourselves for the events that will continue to pop up from now to November. There's going to be other things that will just present themselves by evil folks within the hidden society. That's the label that I tend to use, referring to the principalities, the rulers of the darkness of this world, according to Ephesians chapter 6. Those individuals, they are the ones who are pulling the strings. They are the puppet masters who are trying to make sure that this man does not win in November. Keep in mind that, keep this question in mind. Why? Why don't they want him? Why? And I believe it's because the Lord selected him back in 2016. Hey, if you don't believe me, if you're a believer who can't stand Trump, you have to, no matter what, submit to the word of the Lord. In Daniel chapter 5 verse 21 says that the Lord works through the kingdoms of men, and he will select whoever he chooses, whoever he wishes. So you cannot just simply say, oh, I can't stand Trump, I can't pray for Trump, I can't. No, you can't do that. I mean, you can disagree with Trump, but you simply cannot go against the word of the Lord if you are claiming to be a follower of Yeshua. Followers of Yeshua are followers of the whole word, not just 10% of the word. You see what I'm saying? So once again, I have to say this a couple of more times before I close up this video. Brace yourselves, brace yourselves, brace yourselves. Because no matter who wins, it's not going to be a pretty conclusion. It's not. It's going to be something that's going to get one side upset, while the other side will rejoice. Both sides are not going to come together and say, hey, you know what? He won fair and square. Let's just try to put our differences to the side and then come together as Americans. You think that's going to happen? Nah, that's not going to happen. So brace yourselves for real bad stuff to happen. And I'm not saying these things just to say them. I'm just simply repeating what the prophets, what the apostles, and what Jesus Christ himself said, that in the last days, perilous times will come. People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, unloving, unforgiving, traitors, reckless, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lovers of God, having a form of godliness but denying its power. Stay away from those people. That's what Peter said. That's what the Apostle Paul said in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 5. We need to inhale and exhale those words and the rest of the scriptures, because the end is definitely near. This is the Preacher Man signing out. May the Lord Yeshua Mashiach bless you all and your loved ones, and in Yeshua's holy name I say, Amen. Peace.